15 minutes ago, and now I took a shower already and I'm getting ready to head out and meet my family. And so yeah, I'm gonna bring you with me and a little bit of a get ready with me, and then maybe show you how my day goes today. This is Anessa Perfect UV Sunscreen Aqua Booster SPF 50 plus PA+++++. So usually I use this first before I put any moisturizer. Just a little bit will do, because a little bit goes a long way, right? Having a bit of flu, I don't know why. Yeah, so this is the Matte and Poreless Fit Me Foundation, Normal to Oily by Maybelline. So I can tell what's the shade I'm using. So I'm using the shade 120 Classic Ivory. The booty blender. So I use this. Pour down the water. So you guys obviously don't know that, but I'm currently living with my boyfriend because like my family just moved out from our old house at Amokyo. So now we just shifted, and a lot of the things are still, actually most of the things are actually ready, but I haven't gotten the chance to move back yet. And then I think, yeah, and my dad is like, just move back when you want to, you know. But then I don't know lah, actually. I'm quite comfortable here, obviously, because I'm with my boyfriend, right? But sometimes you'll feel a bit like awkward because technically you're living with your boyfriend and his family, and then sometimes, you know, you don't want to ruin the prospect of having a good relationship with them lah. I mean, and a lot of people say that, you know, it's a lot easier to hang out with one another, but it's a lot difficult when you're living with each other. Yeah, so I'm kind of like having that like little dilemma, as in me and my boyfriend are doing well. This is the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick. So I got it in Cocoa. Yeah, so my contour stick color is Cocoa. And then this between the areas, I guess. On your jawline, below your cheekbone, and on your temple. Don't I look nice? Okay, so like I was saying, the things I'm doing today, I'm just meeting my family. We're just going to the temple. Gonna bye-bye, you know, the usual Chinese things. Because there are two temples that we're going. We're going to Mandai, and then we're going to Toa Payoh is the one that we usually go to. Mandai not as often. This is the Etude House Drawing Eyebrow. The color I got is no longer here. Oops. But it's like a dark chocolate brown color. So I'll just fill in my brows. I already embroidered my brow from Cold Brows, so actually they're doing very well. It's healed already actually, so but it's a little bit light, and I'm gonna do a touch up soon. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna draw in my eyebrows. We are doing well, so yeah. The dad's outside talking to the nephew. The nephew can't really speak Chinese, I don't know, so which is kind of weird. I mean, children nowadays can't speak Chinese at all. They are mainly just like mumbling words. Oh, here rumble, there. They are not too sure how Chinese really goes, stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm really good at Chinese, so I can't comprehend. Okay, so the next thing I'll be using is this. This is the Innisfree No Sebum Mineral Powder with Jeju Natural Mineral and Natural Originated Mint. It's a powder. So I usually put this translucent powder all over under my eye because that's why I sweat the most on. So now I'm gonna take out my double eyelid sticker that I paste and so if you can see, there's the double eyelid sticker. I'm just gonna pick it up. Yeah. Okay, so one reason why I put double eyelid sticker before I sleep, right, is because I always have very uneven eyelids whenever like I wake up, and especially when I don't have eyelash extensions on, then it becomes super uneven. Like my left side will have, my right side is totally gone and it's annoying the shit out of me. So what I usually do is I put double eyelid tape before I sleep, and then the next day I have this. Yeah, so if you guys want to have a video on that, let me know, because there are actually two ways that I maintain my double eyelid to make it sure that it's even. So another way is that I use this after I do my makeup. So this is I Talk. So I got this from Watson about two years back, and I always use this eyelid glue after my makeup because, you know, it makes sure that I actually have like it is not as visible as putting on a double eyelid tape. Okay, so honestly I don't know what kind of makeup I want to go for today. I'm just, you know, going for it. So one is I am going to, this is the NYX Ultimate Palette. It is multi-finish shadow palette, multiple de-ombres and something. But as you can see from the shades, it's really pretty. Like they have all your neutrals, they have all your shimmers at the bottom, and then some of the shiny ones. I really like this. This has been one of my go-to palettes for a while already. I mean, it's compact, it's small, you can bring it overseas, it's really simple. I brought this over to Bali. So yeah, so what I usually like to do is I like to add the pink and then the brown and then the white together, so that I can get a lighter shade of all that. Here's my eye. I probably won't do it very dramatic. Like, I mean, after all, I'm meeting my family. So the next thing I like to do is I like to use this darker shade and then add it to the outer end of my eye. So it has a very nice contour. Personally, I like to use like flat brushes because I don't know, like flat brushes just works for me. Those fluffy brushes are actually harder for me to work with. But I think with flat brushes you have more control, at least for me lah. Yeah. Today it's singing outside, so it's a little bit loud, but so it's okay. So the last thing I'll do is add some shimmer, so probably this one here. There, and then. Usually I don't use any powder or what's it called? Powder or whatever for blush. I usually just use lipstick. I feel like that makes the makeup a little bit more cohesive. So what I do is I like to warm it up with my fingers and put it on my cheekbone. Yeah. So I realized that wow, the months pass by like crazy. It's like 31st March, right, today? Yeah, so it's like going April tomorrow, and I'm still like in awe because time passed by super fast. I don't know whether it's because I'm older. My mom says that it's most of the time it's because I'm older, and then just feel like the time passes by faster, and it's crazy. So another thing I like to use after that is this is the Australis. I don't know, I have this forever. So I like to use this highlighter. It's called Mineral Face Highlighter, and there is no shade. I can tell. Oh, pearl. And I have this forever. I'm not even sure where I bought it from. So I like to just got it on my finger. But okay, so far you see my eyelids are still there. So usually what I do is that I add this on top to make sure that it stays. So as I mentioned, this eye top, I'll take it out. And then look down, wait for it to dry a little bit, and then we go ahead and do the eyes because I'm not yet done with the eyes. I always do my makeup really messy, so I get a little bit. I went to SaSa yesterday and I bought these two items. The first one is the duo eyelash glue, and then the second one some eyelashes from SaSa. It is the Color Combos Luminous Eyelashes, lightweight and natural as real lashes. I haven't tried this before, so I'm gonna try this. Usually I do eyelash extensions, but because I'm actually gonna do something really exciting next Saturday, I decided to give my eyes a little bit of a rest and then try new eyelashes, I guess. So this duo eyelash glue, right, a lot of people has been talking about it, and a lot of people said that it's really good. Firstly, it's transparent, it's white and clear, so when you put on, you don't see any streaks lah. And then another one is called, it writes here that it's world #1 adhesive. Okay, we shall test whether that's true. And there are actually informations or actually steps for you to do if you are not sure how to put on your lashes, but I know, so I'm gonna throw this away later. Okay, so more or less, right, your eyelid glue should stick right here, and then just use the tip or the tick that they give you, and then just push it in. And then just look up for a while. Okay, so I got this from SaSa. This is about $14 for a little small tube, you know. $14. Remember that, $14. I got this at about also I think $14 or $19. Yeah, but I thought the lashes looks nice, and you got 3 sets, and usually I use 1 set for really long, so I think it's okay. So this is how the lashes look like in close. Pretty cute though. So after that, I like to use my little tweezers, pluck them out. Ooh, shit. And then just actually take out the glue first. So actually they have leftover glues on the eyelashes, so usually what I do is I just take out the glues first, so that, you know, not glue on glue, you don't like mix them up together. So I'm gonna add this in. And oh, it's really white, so let's just put it on. Usually I go for more volume lashes, but I think this time around I decided to go for a little bit more natural. So what I do is after that use the flat end and then just press it in. And then it's on. So time for the other side. And we're done. Okay, so the last step is actually I'm going to use this, the Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. It's actually colored. So, you know, just gonna take a little bit and moisturize my lips. Put on this lipstick. Yeah, this by L'Oreal. The lipstick shade I have in is CR402 Fairy Touch. It's like a light pinky shade and I really like it. So I usually like to use my fingers to fade it up. And then that's it. Okay, so I just parted my hair into two, on here and then here. Then I just spread it into two again. So one good thing about this is that even though it's cheap, right, it heats up really fast. So, you know, you are not waiting for very long. And it's actually a 3-part too. So you get your curler at the front, you get your waves in the middle, and then the center is actually another straighter. So 3-in-1, bro. That's really good. So yeah, I'm gonna spread my hair into two again. And just curl it. So what I like to do is actually I like to curl it like that, grab, and then curl it inwards. Lift a little bit in the front, then just curl all the way back. And then just wait. It heats up really fast, so after that just slowly let it down. Put it in your hand for a while. And just throw it at the back. And you're done. And you just keep like using this all over your hair. So okay, are you guys gonna be interested if you know I do like a how to prepare for SQ interview? Because I actually went for the Singapore Airlines interview and I actually passed lah. So I have some pretty valuable experiences that you guys can get, and especially if you guys are interested to know about, then you know I will do the video for you, because there's quite a bit of things to prep. Like how the way you dress, how the way you should be acting, your behavior, your talk, how the interview is like, what are the questions that they're gonna ask you, you know, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of the times, a lot of people just go in blindly without knowing exactly how the interview is gonna be like. And I think that's a very big mistake, because I actually went in with, I was going to go in with zero knowledge or so, but because my boyfriend said that I should actually learn something about it, so I actually did. And yeah, so I actually learned quite a bit of valuable information, how SQ works and stuff like that. And yeah, I was quite happy that it turned out pretty well for me. I mean, I passed the interview, right? Because there are online applications and there are like walk-in interviews. I think the online application for SQ just passed, so a lot of people are going to prep for the walk-in interviews. So if you guys are interested in learning more about how to do the walk-in and stuff like that, then yeah, just comment down below. Let me know whether you guys need help, or like what are some of the knowledge that you guys want to know before you're heading in, what you're supposed to wear, what's the makeup that you're supposed to do, all that kind of stuff. Because I think most of the time, a lot of people just think that it's basic knowledge, but it's not, because there's a lot of things going behind. Like, they will check your behavior, they will check how you answer questions, they'll see on your teamwork and all that. So yeah, so in the next video, if I was gonna do it, I will tell a little bit more concrete about how each of these stages are, how the interviews are like and stuff like that. And then another thing I'll do after is to moisturize, because you know, after you damage your hair, you have to moisturize it. So this is what I've been using so far. It's really good. So this is what I've been using so far. This is the Argan Treatment Oil by Confume. It is using 100% pure argan oil. Used for all hair types. So after that, I'll just use some bobby pin. Some bobby pins and then pin my head back. So 2 sides, right? And then I'm done. This has been my morning routine. Eating this for a while now, called the Nano MD. And my boyfriend is staring at me. Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, better.
It's slanted now. What happened? Why is there blood? Oh! See lah. Why is there blood? Why is there blood?
Eggshell.
Eat, you eat. Why would you eat eggshell?
Very nice.
Naughty. Packing my bag. Kiss bag. It's my wallet, portable charger.
It's torn at the front, right?
No, it's not. I got bye for you, you know.
Yeah, but for people now, me pinning, for people now, we do well. Poppy.
I always poppy you, what? Right? Help you. So I got this from Phuket. So nice. So I got this shirt from Pull & Bear, and then this pants from, I think from Factorie, and then the belt is from where? Ezbuy. I can't remember. A lot of these things are old, except for the shirt is new. Yeah, so I'm gonna go out now. See my family.